Hey everybody, Stephanie here. I had to turn the camera on. Okay, now it's focusing. And both the kids are sleeping. It's a rainy Tuesday here in Chicago. I still have my pajamas on and no makeup, but I'm shooting the camera on anyways to talk about, I want to be completely real, completely honest and open about one of the breakthroughs that I had over this weekend. I went to a internet marketing event over the weekend, and there was a lot of negative stuff that actually happened to me over the weekend. And on Friday in particular, I'm not going to talk about it. I've talked about it enough with my husband and a few other people, but one of the things that had happened to me was a pretty big deal on Friday, and usually I can just push through and put all that stuff to the side. Maybe, yeah, it's irritating and it, brought me down for a little bit, but I completely shut down on Friday. And I said, I've had it. I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. And I completely shut down. And thank God for my husband, because things don't really seem to irritate him as much as they irritate me. And I can always go to him, and he just really gives me perspective. He gives me clarity in time, in good times and in bad times. And so I just really appreciate him, because anything, and normally, I have my close group of friends who, I can call up and I can vent to, and I did with some of them. But for the most part, I talked about it with my husband, and he just, really kind of helped me see it through. But I completely shut down. I stayed at home, didn't go anywhere, didn't want to do anything. And that's just not like me. And so one of my breakthroughs, what I really appreciated about the event, when I showed up, I pushed through and I showed up. And one of the things that I really appreciated about the event is these people that were getting up on stage and talking about, their struggles and how they got to be successful. And I really appreciate the vulnerability of people sharing that, because it's tough. And, understanding where people are and knowing that, you're still the same person and actually a better person, because you've gone through the struggles. So you can teach other people how to do the same. And, because with your success is going to come a struggle, and you don't have a story unless you go through the struggles to get to your successful destination. And so I really appreciated that about the event. But what I wanted to talk about in this video today was, are you a follower, or are you a leader or an innovator in whatever you're doing? And so for me, one of the big things that I took away from this event, it really helped me gain some perspective on the place that I'm at in my life. What I actually just launched today, which I'm super excited about, like an interactive community for moms in business, or rockin' mompreneurs, I'm calling it. And for the last 6 years of me being an entrepreneur, I've sought out opinions. I've sought out different ways of doing things, which, yes, you want to do, and you want to take advice from your mentors, and you want to have mentors who have, your best interests at heart. So what I took away from this event is I don't want to be a follower anymore. I have skills and things that God has put in me that I need to play to my strengths at this point. I haven't been playing to my strengths, because I've been seeking out all these different opinions from all these different people. And so my takeaway from this event is I'm done being a follower. I'm done doing what everybody else is doing. And I am going to go in the direction that the Lord has been telling me to go for the last couple of years. And so I had to shoot on a video, because I don't know if there's some of you out there that God is just pushing you in this direction, and He's opening doors for you to go there. Are you taking that step? Are you taking that action? Or are you listening to the busy noise and the chatter in the background asking you questions? Well, why would it happen like this? Because you don't have this, or you don't have that. And I'm done listening to the chatter. I am going to push forward, just like I had to push forward and actually take part in the pieces that I wanted to for this event over the weekend. And I am going to be playing to my strengths and connecting up with people who make me better and not get me all stressed out and want to help me push towards my dreams. And so that being said, if there is some people in your life that you have surrounded yourself with, and it can be our closest family and friends, that give you that chatter and give you that negativity, and I am here to say you can take a stand and say enough is enough. If you know what you're good at, and the Lord has been opening the doors for you to go do that, then do it and step into your calling, step into your whatever that it is. And your success is inevitable because the Lord has blessed it from the start, because he's opening up the doors. And so I'm already starting to see that once I have taken ownership of where I'm at and to be that leader and to step into that role, the doors have opened wide open. And not to say that there's never going to be any bumps or hills in the road that God has given you, but it all of a sudden becomes simpler. All of a sudden becomes, the vision is right there in front of you and you can see it clear for the first time. And so that is my tip for you today on this rainy Wednesday or Tuesday, here with my coffee, both kids sleeping, still in my pajamas. Hope that blesses you, and see you on the next one.